this video compilation is basically me going through a neighborhood and being familiar with names and using those names to build off each other as I continue to progress in my name dropping and in building my customer base in a specific neighborhood. So you'll see how I do it. You'll see the first part here. I start by asking somebody's name. This was one of the first doors I knocked on. I get a name. Sure, it's not a customer. That's the most valuable name I can get is a customer name, but it was an area where we didn't have any customers and I hadn't sold anybody yet. But I'm still going to mention, hey, I was just talking to so-and-so next door. I'm still going to mention that as I approach my first person. And then once I sell that person, I think was the second or third person I talked to, once I've sold that person, I'm going to exhaust that name drop as much as I can as I start to build on those customers. So just an interesting progression of me going through this neighborhood, gathering names, name dropping, using customers, just really trying to make that feel of I belong in that neighborhood. That's really the key, or a key for door-to-door sales reps, is making it appear as though you didn't just randomly come knocking on people's door. Again, if we're talking about creating route efficiencies, especially in the pest control world or other service-related industries, the closer customers are together, the more efficient and the more profitable the company becomes. And so that's why we're trying to get as much route density as possible, and that's the value of the name drop and getting these group of neighbors to go together. So anyway, hope you enjoy the compilation here of how I'm using name dropping.
And it's just one of those things. But anyway, my name's Lenny. What was your name?
Amanda.
And Amanda. Nice to meet you. The man of the house. Hi, I'm Lenny.
Yeah, regarding the pest control?
Yeah, we're with Robe. So, did any of your neighbors that we just talked to Amanda, did they mention we'd be swinging by?
No.
You kind of heard?
Sure.
We've been here in this market since 2005. So we've been here 6. So we've been here a long time and got a lot of happy customers, so we'll take good care of you.
All right, okay.
Okay, Vamsi, thank you again. Okay.
Anyway, just really quick, my name's Lenny with Robe Pest Control, the bug guy. I don't know if you know Mohan and Vamsi. They're actually just down there talking right now. One lives this way, one lives that way. Anyway, we're going to be servicing their home. We've had a group of neighbors that have kind of wanted to set up some kind of a pest service. Not because they're having bugs yet. First home, or?
No, I came from a smaller townhouse. And I figured to do this.
It's great.
Got a 11-month-old and
perfect.
And another one on the way. So.
Oh, you're kidding me! Look at you, busy man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We're doing the 1-2 punch and then we're done.
Then you're done. Okay, here you go. Well, I know that with Mohan, they just had a little baby 4 months ago, so they got a little 4-month-old.
Yeah, there's a lot of
young family.
little ones around here.
And really, I think that's why a lot of people like us.
And then, of course, I'd have to chat with her about it,
Sure,
too.
sure, absolutely. In fact, if you'd like, I could answer any questions if you want to kind of explain it a little bit to her and kind of tell her what we're doing with the rest of the neighbors. We've got a couple of appointments. People want us, same thing. In fact, it was Amanda, I think, the second house in.
Yeah.
Her husband got home shortly after we were at Vamsi's getting him squared away, and so she said, come back and talk to him.
Yeah.
So, okay, perfect. Yeah, no, we'll just swing down there, and we might have one other house on the other side of Vamsi that we haven't talked to, and like I said, we're just trying to keep it all tight and in the same group. But yeah, we'll swing back. Okay, Ben. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to
All right,
meet you.
okay. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Thanks. Hello, how are you guys?
Hey, guys.
How are you?
Oh, pest control. You do
Yeah.
it in the community or you just...
Yeah, we're setting it up. In fact, Vamsi and Mohan, we're going to take care of both of them tomorrow. And so they said, talk to our neighbor. Are you guys down the street a little further?
Yeah, so
I think Mohan told us. They said, we have some friends down further.
Yeah,
so maybe
we have, like, yeah.
Okay. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Mahmood?
Yeah.
Okay. We were just talking to Vamsi.
Okay.
He says, you got to go down there. So, while we're here, I'm with Robe Pest Control. My name's Lenny. So, what we're going to do is, while we're here in the neighborhood, I've got room for a couple other neighbors that want to jump on with Vamsi. You know, Vamsi said, you may want to ask around. And
It's good neighborhood, so it's just, now there are like construction is going on, so it is
yeah, exactly. So, well, tomorrow we're going to be at Vamsi's house in the morning, and we're going to try to be here most of the day.
Okay.
And we've got a couple more spots available that he might have told you, Vamsi told you. Vamsi was having some spiders up in his eaves. Like I mentioned to Vamsi, what we're doing in this neighborhood too is everybody's just doing our starter program. Now in the winter when it snows, Vamsi really like this service.